Cherry. I am your host of T.E.N TV. Just want to thank you guys first of all for clicking on this video and going ahead and watching this. This is a very important subject that I'm going to cover today called trends, okay? And I think a lot of you need to understand this before we get into this whole growing this business, because this company is very important in two different dynamic ways. Okay, first and foremost, it's dynamic in the fact that it's helping people's nutrition, it's helping people's health. Okay, and secondly, it's allowing people like me and you, okay, to be able to cash in on this incredible, once in a lifetime opportunity to make money and help people at the same exact time. Okay? Now, I wanted to stop real quick before I go off into a tangent and actually go over this subject, trends. Okay? A trend, basically, you need to be one of the first people to know about this trend. That it has an infancy, and before the trend, nobody sees it. Okay? And I want you to think about this, okay? You want to be one of the first to cash in on a trend when it's brand new. Nobody knows about it. You want it to be so new that people are like, what? Because if you're able to identify it at that point in its infancy stage, okay, you're going to make a lot of money once that trend becomes huge. Okay, and I'm just trying to put this in context for you so you understand this. Okay, let me explain this to you. You have to catch it before the masses, and I love the word masses because masses is hundreds of thousands, millions, multi-millions, billions. Okay, you need to catch this trend before the masses catch it. Okay, I want you to understand this. Okay. Just think. Let's think about, no disrespect, but I want you guys to understand where I'm coming from when I'm talking about a trend, okay? Now understand, everybody got their music that way through the 8-track. What happened? Somebody got smart and said, you know what? We're going to come out with something that's better than that. And they came out and they created the cassette. They created this cassette. Now I just want you to think about this. How much money do you think the person that created the cassette made? He made a whole lot of money, didn't he? Yeah, okay? And everybody got their music that way, right? Until when? Until someone said, you know what, I think there's a better way of getting music. Until they did what? Somebody came out with the CD, okay? CD was a trend. Understand this. Do you think the person that came out and invented the CD, you think he made a whole lot of money? Yes, he did. Before anybody else can understand that's going to change the way you listen to music, that person started making money and saw this vision and jumped on board and created the CD. And now, doesn't have to worry about anything. He made a lot of money. Now, I want you to think about this. How do we get our music now? MP3 players, digital files, iTunes, Pandora, all these things. There are digital cloud files now that you can pull down and listen to whenever you want. YouTube, I mean, all these different avenues now, okay? Do you think the person that came up with the MP3 player, that created iTunes, that created YouTube, that created all these different things, avenues for you to get music, you think these people didn't make a lot of money? They're making money right now. Because guess what? They understood the trend, they saw the vision, they saw the trend, and they jumped in front of it before the masses did. Okay? And I keep saying masses because I want you to understand how important this is. How many people are there in the world? Just think about that. The masses. Okay? You have an opportunity to get in this before there's 5,000 people in this company. 5,000 people. On a crusade. I am on a crusade, and everybody on my team is on a crusade, okay? to tell people about these vitamin sprays. To tell people about these wonderful sprays, okay, that you take orally. Okay? Why is this trend so important? This trend is important because 100 million people can't even swallow pills. They can't swallow pills. But you think they can spray something in their mouth? Yeah, they can. It's not a pill. So they can take it. So now we have given them an avenue of taking a supplement, okay, that doesn't require them swallowing a pill. I want you guys to think about this. Let's say we don't talk about nobody else. We don't talk about nobody dealing with any sicknesses. We don't talk about nobody else. Just the people that cannot swallow pills. Just the people that can't swallow pills. Let's think about it. It's huge. Let's jump on board. This is a trend that's going to blow up. This is a vision that if you don't see it, you gotta trust. Get in now. Last but not least, I will tell you this. Pharmaceutical companies, last year they made $300 billion. Pharmaceutical industry made $300 billion last year. My question to you is, how much of that $300 billion do you want? That's my time, okay? I'm Anthony Van Cherry, all right? Your host, T.E.N TV. Thank you for watching. And click on the link, join me, all right? Bye.